Welcome back sa Math Husay General Math Tutorial. Sa lesson na ito, pag-aaralan natin kung paano mag-solve ng logarithmic inequalities. Let's start. To solve logarithmic inequalities, we use the following properties. Una, if ang base is greater than 1 and yung log of x to the base b is less than to the log of y to the base b, then x is less than y. Yung pangalawa naman nating case is that if yung base is greater than 1 and yung log natin, log of x to the base b is greater than log of y to the base b, then x is greater than y. The first two rules tells us na kapag yung base natin is greater than 1, yung direction ng ating inequality should be retained. Ibig sabihin, hindi magbabago yung direksyon ng inequality. Now, let's have the third rule. If b is between 0 and 1, and log of x to the base b is less than log of y to the base b, then x is greater than y. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, kung meron tayong inequality na in this case that is less than and yung b natin is between 0 and 1, so magbabago yung direction ng ating inequality. Pang-apat, if the base is between 0 and 1 and log of x to the base b is greater than the log of y to the base b, then x is less than y. So as I said, if the base is between 0 and 1, so yung direction ng inequality natin will be changed. Note that we always impose that x is greater than 0 and yung y natin must be greater than 0 kasi nga logarithm is defined for positive real numbers only. Also, take note that this rule or property holds true kapag nagdi-deal tayo ng mga inequality like greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. Now, take note again, since we're talking about inequalities, yung solution natin involves set. So, to understand this, let's have these examples. Example number 1. Find the value of x given log of x to the base 5 greater than or equal to 2. Now, yung base natin dito is 5, right? Since b is greater than 1, the inequality should be retained. So, ibig sabihin, hindi magbabago yung direksyon ng ating inequality kapag sinolve natin ito. Note also that yung x must be greater than 0 kasi defined yung logarithm kapag yung x is greater than 0. So, in order for us to solve for the value of x, ang gagawin natin is that we have to rewrite this logarithmic inequality into exponential form. So, we have x is greater than or equal to 5 squared. Now, evaluating yung ating 5 squared, we have x is greater than or equal to 25. So, from here, may dalawang set tayo ng x values. Yung una, yung x daw natin is greater than 0. Yung pangalawa naman, yung set of x natin is greater than or equal to 25. Now, paano natin kukunin yung solution? We can draw a number line to find the intersection of these set of values of x. So, yung una nating set of values of x, gaya ng sinabi ko, is yung x greater than 0. Kung ipa-plot natin sa number line, we have this. Now, yung x greater than or equal to 25 naman, sa number line natin will only cover from this point, ibig sabihin included sa 25, up to positive infinity. So, to get the solution, kukunin lang natin yung intersection ng dalawang set ng x values. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, this portion here from 25 papuntang positive infinity ay yung intersection ng dalawang set of x values. Since yung intersection nito ay from x greater than or equal to 25, so yung solution in interval notation ay from 25, included ang 25 ha, to positive infinity. So, this is now your set of x values. Pwede din naman na hindi na tayo mag-draw ng number line. So, may tatandaan lang dapat tayo. Kung mapapansin ninyo, magkapareho yung direksyon ng ating inequality. So, in this case, kukunin na lang natin yung pinakamalaking number. So, in this case, dahil malaki ang 25 kaysa sa 0, so we get the 25. Lahat ng numbers na mas malaki sa 25, including ang 25 ha, ay ang ating sagot. Let's have another example. Example number 2. Find the value of x given log of x to the base 2 is less than or equal to 3. So in this case, yung base natin ay 2. So pwede nating agad sabihin na since the base is greater than 1, so the inequality should be retained. So ibig sabihin, hindi magbabago yung inequality symbol natin. And take note, yung x natin is only defined for x greater than 0. So, to solve this, we have to change the logarithmic inequality into exponential form. So, we have x is less than or equal to 2 cubed. Now, 2 cubed is 8. So, we have x is less than or equal to 8. This time, magkaiba ang direksyon ng inequalities natin. So, meron tayong x greater than 0. Yung isa naman, x less than or equal to 8. Kung magdadraw tayo ng number line, at ipa-plot natin tong set of x values. So, ang una is yung x greater than 0. So, lahat ng numbers na mas malaki sa 0 ay possible na sagot. Now, we have the next set. So, kung ipa-plot natin yung set of x values which is x less than or equal to 8, so, ito yung magiging shaded part sa ating number line. So, kung mapapansin niyo dahil kukunin lang natin yung intersection ng dalawang set of x values ay from 0, not including si 0, hanggang positive 8, which is included si 8. So, from here, we can have our solution na. The solution will be x is greater than 0, but less than or equal to 8. Or in interval notation, pwede nating isulat as 0 to 8. So, may parenthesis tayo dito sa 0 dahil hindi kasali si 0. Open interval yan siya. And dito sa ating 8, nilagyan natin ng bracket to indicate that 8 is included in the set of solution. Take note na magkaiba yung direksyon ng ating inequality. So, from here, alam natin na kukunin natin yung intersection ng dalawang set of x values. So, right away, pwede na nating isulat as yung ating solution as from 0 to positive 8, which means yung 8 natin is included. Kasi nga dahil sa inequality symbol na less than or equal to. Klaro? So, in the next example, hindi na tayo magdodraw ng number line, kundi i-analyze na lang natin agad yung mga set of x values natin to find the set of solutions. So let's have this example. Let's take example number 3. Find the value of x given log of x to the base 0.2 less than 3. Kung mapapansin natin, yung base natin is 0.2. And this means na yung base natin is between 0 and 1. Ibig sabihin nito, yung inequality natin should not be retained. Ibig sabihin, yung direction ng ating inequality will be changed. And take note na yung x natin must be greater than 0 for it to be defined. So, to solve this, unang-una, i-rewrite natin to siya into exponential form. So, take note, kung i-rewrite natin tong logarithmic inequality into exponential form, so yung inequality sign natin ay magbabago ng direksyon. So we have x is greater than 0.2 cubed. Now, 0.2 cube is 0.008. So, x is greater than 0.008. So, from here, without drawing a number line, so kung mapapansin ninyo, magkapareho ang direksyon ng ating inequality. So, ang kukunin natin ay yung 0.008 kasi mas malaki siya sa 0. So, in this case, the solution is from 0.008 to positive infinity. So, ibig sabihin, yung ating 0.008 is not included. Kasi nga, yung ating inequality symbol is greater than lang. Klaro? Example number 4. Find the value of x wherein log of 2x to the base 4 is greater than log of 10 to the base 4. So, to solve this, unang-una, alam natin na yung base is greater than 1 kasi yung base natin is 4, right? So, yung inequality should be retained. And take note na yung x natin must be greater than 0. So, from here, dahil magkapareho yung base ng ating logarithmic expression, so we have 2x greater than 10. So, to solve for the value of x, divide both sides of the inequality by 2. So, yung x natin will be x is greater than 5. So, again, in this case, yung ating dalawang set of x values ay magkapareho ng direksyon. Parehong greater than. So, kukunin natin yung malaki yung value. So, in this case, the solution is from 5 to positive infinity. So, ganyan lang natin isusulat yung ating sagot in interval notation. Klaro? Now, paano naman sinusolve ang mga logarithmic inequalities if yung x and y natin contains an algebraic expression which consists of 2 or more terms? Halimbawa, yung ating given sa example number 5. Find the value of x given log of x plus 36 is less than log of 100. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, wala tayong nakalagay o indicated na base. It's understood na pinag-uusapan natin ay common logarithm na kung saan yung base ay 10. So, in this case, since 10 is greater than 1, so yung inequality should be retained. So, ngayon, isosolve natin siya in this way. So, take note, dahil magkapareho na tayo ng base, kukunin na lang natin agad si x plus 36 less than 100. So, to solve for the value of x, kailangan natin mag-subtract ng 36 sa both sides ng inequality. So, x is less than 64. Now, note that ang pinag-uusapan nating value ng x ay algebraic expression na may 2 terms. So, also, we have to note na yung x natin must be greater than 0. So, kukunin natin itong x plus 36. So, x plus 36 must be greater than 0. Kasi nga, para maging define yung logarithm. So, to solve for x is greater than negative 36. Kung mapapansin natin, yung set of x values natin ay dalawa. Yung isa is x less than 64, yung isa naman ay x greater than negative 36 at magkaiba yung direksyon. So, if we get the intersection of these, yung solution set natin ay x is greater than negative 36 but less than 64. Or in interval notation, we have negative 36 to 64. Ibig sabihin yung 36 na negative 36 at 64 ay not included in the solution set. Klaro? Let's take example number 6. We have log of 3x plus 2 to the base 5 less than log of 2x plus 5 to the base 5. So, Again, yung base natin is greater than 1. So, yung inequality will not be changed. To solve this, since magkapareho yung base ng ating logarithm, so we have 3x plus 2 less than 2x plus 5. So, to solve for the value of x, we have x is less than 3. Now, take note, yung ating x and y must be greater than 0. So, kukunin natin yung 3x plus 2 and it should be greater than 0 at yung y naman natin which is equal to 2x plus 5 dapat greater than 0. Now, we have to solve for the value of x here. So, sa 3x plus 2 greater than 0, yung value ng x will be x is greater than negative 2/3. Sa 2x plus 5 greater than 0 naman, yung value ng x will be x is greater than negative 5/2. So ngayon, meron tayong tatlong set ng values ng x. So ang kukunin lang natin ay yung interval ng tatlo. Now again, gaya ng sinasabi ko kanina, to find the solution set, pag-uusapan lang natin yung mga malalaki ang number. So in this case, itong x greater than negative 2/3 at x greater than negative 5/2 ay magkapareho ang direksyon ng inequality, right? Samantalang yung set naman natin na x less than 3 ay magkaiba. So to find the solution, alin ba dito sa dalawang set ng values ng x natin ang mas malaki? So, yung negative 2/3 ba or negative 5/2? So, in this case, mas malaki yung value ng negative 2/3 kaysa sa negative 5/2. Kasi take note, we're dealing with negative numbers, di ba? The closer it is from 0, the bigger its value. So, negative 2/3 ay yung kukunin natin. So, from negative 2/3 hanggang 3. So, yung ating solution will be is x greater than negative 2/3 but less than 3. Or in interval notation, we have negative 2/3 and 3, up to 3. So, ibig sabihin yung negative 2/3 at yung 3 ay not included in the set of solution. Klaro? Let's take the last example. Example number 7. We have log of x to the base 2 plus log of x plus 2 to the base 2 is less than or equal to log of x plus 6 to the base 2. This example is different from the previous na pinag-usapan natin. Kasi nga, kailangan nating mag-apply ng laws of logarithm. So, take note, yung base natin is 2. Since b is greater than 1, then equality should be retained. Ibig sabihin, hindi magbabago yung ating yung inequality symbol. So, again, yung left side ng ating inequality ay pwede nating i-simplify following this law of logarithm, right? So, we have x times x plus 2 less than or equal to x plus 6. So, simplifying our inequality, we have x squared plus 2x less than or equal to x plus 6. Now, we have a quadratic inequality here, right? So, i-rewrite lang natin siya in standard form. So, we have x squared plus x minus 6 less than or equal to 0. So, take note, in solving quadratic inequality, tinitake natin siya o kino-consider natin siya as quadratic equation. So, to factor this out, we have the quantity of x plus 3 times the quantity of x minus 2, which is less than or equal to 0. So, from here, yung set ng ating solution sa ating quadratic inequality ay x is greater than or equal to negative 3 but less than or equal to positive 2. Take note, yung x natin must be greater than 0, di ba? For logarithm to be defined. So, since yung ating set of solutions or value ng x ay from x greater than 0 at yung isang set naman ay x greater than or equal to negative 3 but less than or equal to 0, so ang intersection ng solution natin ay the set of x values such that yung x natin is greater than 0 but less than or equal to 2. So, ibig sabihin dahil malaki si 0 kaysa sa negative 3, so yung 0 ang i-consider natin. So, yung intersection na yon. So, again, the solution set is x greater than 0 but less than or equal to 2, or sa interval notation, from 0 to 2. So, in this case, yung 2 is included. Now that you know how to solve logarithmic inequalities, try these exercises. If you're done, type your answers in the comment section. Tandaan, ang sikreto para maging mahusay, matuto at mag-ensayo. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And watch the next episode and learn how to solve problems involving logarithmic functions, equations, and inequalities. See ya! Bye!